What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlers News here, or less. Welcome back to my channel. Off taking a 3-month break, which just came out of nowhere. I guess with quarantine I should have made more videos, but I've been starting a strict Twitch stream channel, so that's why I've been doing a lot more time. But now we're back on this channel, and with our returning video, of course I have to cover how the WWE has been doing the past 3 months and my honest opinion on how the WWE is doing. So, if you guys enjoy this video or enjoy the idea, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm going to be posting obviously the same kinds of videos that I did before, the Wrestlers News show, which I'm going to be talking about all the news, all the up-to-date news that is coming out, and a bunch more like that. Again, if you enjoy that kind of videos, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the video. So guys, this is where we left off 3 months ago. WWE WrestleMania, for the first time ever, having no crowd and no in the Performance Center. Overall, it was decent. It was a decent WrestleMania. It was at the beginning of this quarantine where everything was restricted down, so I understand why it was only decent. My favorite match was the Boneyard match, being biased with The Undertaker. Also, some other good matches. A Firefly Funhouse match, if you like that kind of match, it was good. I'm trying to remember. A lot of the matches were just letdowns. Like, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley could have been a great match. Just shit. It was a shitty match. Rhea Ripley should have won and gone over. Shayna Briggs. Freaking the Queen of Spades, I forget her name, against Becky Lynch. Becky should have given the championship to her. Didn't happen. A lot of bad booking in WrestleMania. That's what I have to say about WrestleMania and what happened during WrestleMania. Now, let's talk about the day that changed so many of wrestlers' lives. This day is known as Black Wednesday. On the day of April 15th, 2020, around 20 superstars and producers and backstage workers were fired. These people were all fired because of budget cuts that WWE had to make because of COVID-19. And a lot of these superstars really struck me. And even though a lot of them weren't main event people, they were just people like on the undercard that were really good, and some people that had really good pasts that should have really had more of opportunity, and some failed superstars that really could have gone far. And now hopefully some of them do move on and maybe move on to AEW, which is the better option right now. Even firing the legend Kurt Angle, he would eventually come back a few weeks later, but firing him and firing a legend and a very long time ref, I forget his name, but they fired a referee too. Another legend that they fired was Fifth Finlay, who was a producer in the background, but people who were really underused, someone like EC3, really could have been good, but they never gave him a chance. Zack Ryder, longtime person in the company, just got released. Heath Slater was always a funny guy, good guy, but he just got released because they weren't using him. And some other big people like Rusev, just came off of the storyline with Lana and Bobby Lashley, and then they didn't use him. Another people, the OC. Why did they get released? They were part of a tag team with AJ Styles, and they just got released out of nowhere. Great friends just got split apart, and now probably gonna head back to Japan or AEW. Another person to look at is Drake Maverick. They fired him but brought him back. Now he's back on NXT, and now he's probably going for the best run in his WWE career, which that's what NXT is all about, is making people better. That's what I think. Overall, this Black Wednesday ruined a lot of wrestlers' lives and put them in a bad position. Alright, since we've got over the biggest things that happened the past 3 months, let's talk about some other things. Most recently, Money in the Bank. It was a good pay-per-view. It's cool that Otis getting pushed. I love it. Otis getting pushed, that's always a great thing. Also, well-deserved Asuka won the Money in the Bank. Very well deserved. I really like that. And the next day on Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch told everyone that she's pregnant if she was relinquishing the title, which Asuka automatically won because that's what the Money in the Bank women's match was for. Was really for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Next up, I just have to talk about quickly Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles in the Intercontinental Championship final. That was a great match. Best match of the year so far. And the best match probably since Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano in I forget which match it was. It was the 2 out 3 falls match. This match was really back and forth. It lasted almost 40 minutes. And I watched it and was eyes glued on for that whole 40 minutes. It was that great of a match. Not too many people can pull that off, but AJ and Daniel pulled it off. And now let's talk about the most recent one at Backlash, the greatest match ever. For me, it was a decent match. It was a 6 out of 10. It was a 6 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest match ever, of course. It wasn't. You can't make the greatest match ever happen. It's too debated on to ever have one. But it was a 6 out of 10. But the biggest news is Edge's injury. Apparently Edge tore his tricep. I think it was tricep. And he's going to be out for 6 to 8 months. Which he could be coming back as late as early 2021. There's nothing. You kind of have to feel bad for Edge for that. That he came back. He had 2 crowd appearances, and then the rest were in the Performance Center, and then he gets injured. So that sucks for him. Now I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on how the WWE's been for the past three months around. It hasn't been the best. It hasn't. Shows haven't been too entertaining. I mean, SmackDown's a pretty decent show. I still like SmackDown more than Raw because I'm just not as held. Like, I don't want to watch Raw as much because 3 hours. 2 hours is the perfect amount of time. Their pay-per-views, WrestleMania, wasn't too good. It wasn't too good for WrestleMania. Money in the Bank, it was decent. It was fun. It was a pretty fun pay-per-view. Backlash, it was pretty good. Pretty good at its best. And just what I find about WWE is they're not pushing their younger talent. Look at it now. It's taken Apollo Crews just won the United States Championship after 4 years of being on the main roster. Think about that. 4 years of a young, talented guy being on the main roster, and it took him 4 years to win a mid-card belt. Just look at that. And then you go around giving the fucking championships to Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, even though obviously they're not the champions right now, but I mean in the past. That just shows where WWE is. Right now, they're just really, really relying on their legends, which I hate. And that's really the downfall of WWE. They're relying on legends when you have a better brand right now, AEW, relying on new up-and-comers, and has a couple legends, Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, and some more in there, but they don't rely on them. And they are just scooping up a bunch of talent from WWE that knows they don't want to be. Newest one being a Revival, which was an amazing scoop up. And I just think AEW is the better show right now. And my honest opinion is WWE needs to work on their show. I think they can be better if they wanted to. And we'll just have to see. Now we have a little bit of 50 people in the crowd, so that's good. But we're just have to see where it goes. That is my honest opinion on WWE. Is that it's a decent show sometimes, but they're having less better shows than usual. If you guys enjoyed this video, slap a like, subscribe, comment down below your ideas on what kind of videos I should make soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.